Coco Natural here on Natural Hair Freedom. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I love you for watching. So what I'm going to be doing today is basically showing you all how I personally do a pre-poo. I wanted to share you guys, I get so many questions about a pre-poo. What is it? How much? How do you do it? What do you do? Especially for a lot of our transitioning curl friends or very newly natural curl friends. So I wanted to show you something that I do to add moisture to my hair. I do this process at least probably once a week, and I do it every time I wash my hair. Whether I'm co-washing, which I'm going to do tonight, or whether I'm doing a clarifying shampoo just to get the product out of my scalp, out of my hair, I do this pre-poo process as well. Like I said, tonight I'm actually just doing a co-wash. So I'm going to pre-poo and co-wash kind of simultaneously. So what I'm going to do, as you'll see, is apply the conditioner and the Jamaican Black Castor Oil to my hair at the very same time. And then in turn, I will wash all that product out, and that will kind of culminate my co-wash slash pre-poo at the same time. Going to the Natural Hair Show in Birmingham, so I wanted to have very fresh hair. I'm going to do my perm rods again, but I wanted to do it on fresh hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the actual method and the tools that I use. So here I have a spray bottle mixed with aloe vera juice, which and this is just to kind of dampen my hair a little bit because it is completely dry and it is kind of frizzy and it hasn't been detangled at all. So I wanted to show you sometimes what you're dealing with when you have completely curled hair that you cannot get your fingers through. How do you work with that? So I'm gonna use a wide tooth comb if necessary. And then I also have my Denman brush if necessary, just to make sure that products get from the root to the tip of my hair. And then of course I have an old shirt that I'm going to need because it's going to get a little bit messy. And then the two products that I'm using to saturate my hair completely is my Jamaican Black Castor Oil. And then I'm also going to be using my Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Conditioner. My curl boo Shauna bought me this. She said she just loves this and she wanted me to try it. So I'm definitely going to be trying it today. Hey Shauna boo, how are you? I'm using your product, girl, and it's right here on here so you can see for yourself how I liked it. She wanted me to make sure I told her how much I like it. Okay, first of all, I'm going to take my hair and I'm going to just kind of part it into some kind of sections, at least 2 sections, okay? We'll do 2 sections on the side of my head because it's just going to be too much to try to do at one time. And then I'm going to just section this side off as much as possible. Now, like I said, I'm just going to dampen my hair just a little bit because it just makes it easier to detangle when your hair is damp or wet. Oils in it already will make the process that much easier. So my hair is slightly damp. I'm going to take the castor oil. Not using that much. What's that, about a quarter amount? And I just want to make sure I get it on the roots and then on the tips of my hair and then work the way up to the roots. Of my hair. And it's just going to make it a little easier for me to detangle my hair. Still got to work it through gently and really. So now I've added the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It's pretty saturated in my hair. And now I'm going to start at the tips and work my way up to detangle my hair completely. You have to be very careful and very gentle, and that oil just kind of helps it make it a little easier to detangle. There was no way I could start at the roots with the detangling process. So this is one thing you naturals definitely get used to, being able to detangle your hair. You have to be patient. It's not easy. It's not an easy process all the time. See, it's still kind of stuck. So now that I've completely detangled it, I am going to actually add the conditioner at this point. And this is where I'm kind of adding my own step, okay? And I'm adding the conditioner to my hair now. And now I'm just going to brush it through because I want to make sure that conditioner gets on my hair from root to tip. So now, as you can see, I mean, my hair is greased and it is conditioned, and so it's I think some people have told me it looks like I could have a relaxer in my hair at this point. Yeah, it's pretty straight when it gets a lot of oil in it. My hair is, it's very wavy. It is not very kinky at all. My hair still, as you can see, gets nappy. You know, it gets tangled. It ain't like I got, you know, that good hair or something like that, but I just make sure that I moisturize it before I start just manipulating it. You have got to moisturize your hair. It's a key to maintaining, managing your hair. It's got to be moisturized, and it makes it easier to manipulate. Whenever your hair is moisturized, it's going to be so much better and easier to manipulate your hair. Now, as I'm twisting this up, the purpose of twisting this up is not necessarily to give me any curl definition or to rock a pretty twist out, but really to keep my hair detangled. This way, once I rinse the conditioner out, my hair is still completely detangled. It will be clean and it will be moisturized, and it will still have, you know, a little bit of curl definition, but that is not the purpose. The purpose is really so that my hair stays completely detangled and doesn't end up like this when I get out of the shower and then I have to go through my hair, that entire detangling process once again. So I just think that that is very key for a lot of naturals, especially when you're trying to manage your hair, to keep you from going back to using a relaxer, because really a relaxer is just to help you manage your hair a little bit, whereas with our hair, when it's natural and it's curly, the curls are all intertwined, so you have to take your time, moisturize your hair, and then in turn get those little knots out one by one. It's just going to take some patience. So I wanted to show you that. I will come back and let you all see. I'm going to go ahead and do this process through my entire head. And I'll start back here. Like I said, I'm gonna just dampen it just a little bit with a little oil aloe vera juice mixture. That way it's just a little bit easier to detangle. It's just a little damp. I'm going to apply some of my Jamacian Black Castor Oil. Making sure I get it. It's really good. Okay, so the only difference you're going to see on this side is basically I'm still going to do the same process, but instead of using the castor oil at one time, I'm actually going to do it a little bit different. It's not going to be too much of a big deal. It's still the same process. I'm going to dampen my hair. It's still going to be damp. As you can see, I'm still going to apply the aloe vera juice and olive oil mix to my hair. But you'll see here, after I've used some of the castor oil, and I had to be careful with that because that stuff is expensive. I'm going to apply the castor oil here, as you can see, right before I detangle, making sure to get those ends really, really good. Okay, applying the castor oil, So before I detangle, this time I'm actually going to go ahead and apply the conditioner. I thought maybe this would be a little bit easy, make it a little easier for me to detangle my hair with the conditioner already in my hair. So I decided to go ahead and do that on this side of my hair. That's the absolute only difference that I did with this side of the hair. So I'm still going to start from the tips and work my way up to my roots to detangle my hair, and you will see that I will just twist it up after I've finished. So that was the only difference. Okay, so now that my hair is completely saturated with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and the tea tree conditioner, I'm going to apply a shower cap to my head, and then I will kind of just go around and clean up and do some things while that generates a little bit of heat and a little bit of so that it truly penetrates into my hair. And then I will go and I will rinse it off, and then I will start the process to style. And today's style will be my curl rod set. I'm going to actually show you how I do my curl rod set. I've been seeing so many beautiful curl rod sets going on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram, and so I've tried the curl rod set with a couple of different products. I'm going to try it with something new this time, so I definitely wanted to share it with you guys so that you can see how I did my curl rod set. And it's very simple. It's a little time consuming, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So that was my Prepoo demonstration. I hope it was informative and helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.